Well, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
Kicks it to Monroe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And with Hezonja, it is all about what he might do in the future. He has great athleticism, very good size at his position, and already has great skill in terms of scoring the basketball.
You know what I like most about Hezonja is how much he believes in his own ability. He has tremendous confidence. Before the draft, he said he felt he should be the first pick overall. That's confidence, folks.
No good on the second free throw.
Looking at the game Greg Monroe has been having, 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
1:29 left to play in the first half. He dishes it to Vasquez. The shot is off, and Orlando will come the other way. Here's Hezonja. He's got 5. And here's Watson. No good from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Orlando's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. They get it back. That's good. Hezonja's got 7 points in the game.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
It's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Watson. Goes back up, and the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their lead, staying active.
Monroe dishes to Henson. Knocked away. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throwdown. I mean, he's a laser beam, guys. Fast as light.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fournier. 15 points in the game. Screen by Smith. Watson for 3. And that one's good. Watson's got 5 points so far. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Magic out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, you guys had a strong first half. What do you think made the difference?
It was just a bit aggressive and try to be present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, you know, when we start the game up right, then we can build up a nice lead like tonight we did.
Well done, Nick. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Starting with Kenny, your take.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Nice game, great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. And it's Harris in at the 3. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with. The Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Middleton kicks to
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Harris outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 11 points.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. Parker inside. He's against Gordon. That's good. 14 points for Parker.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Oladipo against Middleton, and Oladipo kicks to Gordon. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Vucevic, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Down there, and they've really had their number today.
Carter Williams with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He used that pick to get in close. 16 points for Parker.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists in the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stolen by Gordon. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Gordon the pass to Oladipo. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, three-point, free throws. But I like his work ethic and his confidence.
Here's the floater.
Talk about great numbers for Oladipo. 19 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Oladipo hits them both. Now Carter Williams. He feeds it to Parker. Double team on Parker. Stolen by Gordon. Pass to Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Parker dishes to Antetokounmpo, and there's the 3-second violation.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against New York. Oladipo outside. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating to stop the run, and too long on the shot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's stolen by Carter Williams, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
And Orlando making a change here. Fry's checked in. The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Payton kicks to Fry. Cans it from downtown. Fry's got 5.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Monroe, the pass to Carter Williams. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Mayo against Payton. Oladipo outside. Vucevic, a screen on Carter Williams. Oladipo. Here's Harris. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Monroe, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's the pick. Payton kicks to Fry. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Middleton outside. Back to Monroe. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. The shake. And the layup is good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Monroe on the double team to the right side. 6 to shoot. Payton outside. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Vucevic a screen on Carter Williams. Up off the screen. And it's Vucevic missing. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. And it's Monroe at the elbow. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. That's short off the rim.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17. Also, 7-7 at home. 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Tobias Harris. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Payton. Milwaukee also making some changes. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Vasquez comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And the Magic struggled last season, still waiting on one of their young stars to just take that next step.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for the Magic. So he comes up empty at the line. Toward the end of the year, the Magic saw leaps from Oladipo and from Elfrid Payton.
Yeah, I like those 2 young guys, Kevin, but it's hard to compete in the NBA without a top 20 scorer.
Fournier passes to Smith. That's good. Smith's got 8.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now here's Vasquez. Off the screen. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Watson's shot is off. The Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Smith left side. Dishes it to Fournier. Lots of room. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Fournier's got 17. Bucks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Bayless dishes to Mayo. Fournier pulls it down. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's Watson. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. Orlando gets it back. Pass to Watson. Here's the 3. No good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Mayo kicks to Antetokounmpo, and that is good. He's got 10.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
And for the Magic, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Now the dish to Fournier. And the foul called on Vasquez. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jabari Parker's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Fournier, guarded by Vasquez. 5 on the clock, and Fournier kicks to Dedmon. Shoots from the corner. Hezonja's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And John Henson with the slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Watson kicks to Smith. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Smith.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Talking about Jerryd Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark offensively, you go see Jerryd.
And so he hits both. Here's Hezonja. He's got 9. And there's the feed to Fournier. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Picked his pocket. Passes it to Hezonja. It's deflected. Stolen by Henson. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. And he gets it to go. Bayless has got 4 points this quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Watson. Not a lot of room. Fournier. Rebound, Milwaukee. Henson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Mayo drives in. And the pass to Vasquez. Mayo dishing to Henson. Here's Vasquez. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Magic running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Milwaukee with the ball. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Chris Copeland. Jerryd Bayless is out there with Vaughn. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Ingles in at the 4. And that one falls for Fournier. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here is Bayless. He kicks to Plumlee. Feeds it to Bayless. Offline with his three. And the Magic shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Fournier. Here's Fry. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Fournier, and it's blocked. Let's go. Bayless's shot is off.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Here's Fournier. Softly drops in the floater. Fournier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here is Bayless. Kicks it to Plumlee. And he slams it one-handed.
Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
There's a screen. Pass to Fournier. He dishes it to Napier. He feeds it to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Here's Fournier. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Orlando making some changes. Harris has checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Oladipo in for Evan Fournier. The Bucks also with the sub. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Jared Bayless. Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And in college, guys, Miles Plumlee had an unusual competitor at his position. It was his younger brother, Mason. I mean, they actually had to compete against one another for playing time.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Greg, going back to those Plumlee brothers you were talking about, there is competition. And then, Clark, you know, there's this friendly rivalry that'll always exist.
Yeah, the brotherly competition, if you will. They have similar bodies and share some of the same attributes as well. Drafted in back-to-back years, both toward the end of the first round. A lot of parallels.
A lot of similarities, you're right. Napier kicks to Oladipo. Dishes to Nicholson. And he lays it straight in.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Vaughn, the pass to Plumlee. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Napier from outside the arc. Cannot hit. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Bucks passing it around. The 3. And that one's good. Inglis.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Nicholson. And that one's good.
You know, Kevin, he outweighed his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Carter-Williams with it. Plumlee in the post, working on Nicholson, and stolen by Fry. Here's Napier. The dish to Nicholson. The feed to Fry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Orlando.
Jason Smith.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Now Carter Williams. There's a good screen. Pass to Vaughn. He kicks it to Plumlee. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
At the line for the Magic, Miles Plumlee.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The pass to Oladipo. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Pass to Vaughn. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Orlando grabs the miss.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Napier. Cannot hit. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And here's the fast break. Here's Vaughn. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Harris sinks the three-pointer.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Plumlee with the screen. English kicks to Plumlee. And stolen by Fry. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Feeds to Oladipo. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Here's Napier. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now. Kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Inglis. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He dishes it to Plumlee. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Fry. Napier kicks to Oladipo. Count that one. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Plumlee with the screen. Goes up off the pick. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Bucks making a change here. Henson's checked in. Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
At the line, shooting 2. Victor Oladipo.
That free throw, no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Inglis. Henson with the screen. Inglis dishes to Henson. Banked in off the glass.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Napier kicks to Harris. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Bucks ball.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Now here's Vasquez, guarded by Oladipo. Henson, a screen on Oladipo. Vasquez passes to Henson. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. And that's 13 points now for Henson.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Back to Carter Williams. It's tipped and stolen by Napier. There's the pick. To the middle. Tries from 10. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Carter Williams dishes to Henson. Now here's Vasquez. 6 to shoot. Back to Henson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And Fry has it in the corner. Harris outside. He feeds it to Dedmon. Dishes to Napier. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, shooting 2. Shabazz Napier.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Jared Bayless is checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Napier. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Bayless. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Napier.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Harris.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's rebounded by Copeland.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Inglis kicks to Bayless. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
There's the dish to Fry. Out left to the wing. Fournier passes to Fry. And that one's good. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Oladipo. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Nice numbers from Henson. 15 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Vaughn's checked in for Milwaukee. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season. But to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise.
Shoots from the baseline. Fournier's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Here's Napier. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
They don't come much more explosive than Victor Oladipo, guys. You give him an inch of space, and he'll blow right by you with that first step. It's that quickness that allows him to finish at the rim. This guy is the definition of explosion.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.